Coach Anise, can I get an opening statement on today's game?
Obviously, huge win. Crazy game. We had 5 turnovers, which didn't make it easy on us, but the defense was just outstanding. They fought so hard. It was just a miraculous showing by our defense. Pitt State just so gritty. I mean, just gritty as gritty can be, and so they have a lot to be proud of. I said this probably the middle of the week. I said this is 4 teams in a region that are all extraordinarily good teams. Pitt State, champions of the MIAA, Grand Valley champions of the GLIAC. Ferris State lost to them by 1. Pitt State beat Northwest Missouri State by 2. And so then all of a sudden, all 4 of these teams are in Michigan playing, an hour away from each other, and so I plead to the national committee that the MIAA and the GLIAC should not be in the same region. Pleading for that. Anybody that has power around here, let's work to advocate for that. But they have to be really proud to win, be an undefeated team in the MIAA. Great team, and just proud of my guys and the fight they had and being resilient to just keep on fighting when, boy, I tell you, there was just a lot of adversity that we faced today. A ton of adversity, and we just kept on hanging in and ended up with a victory.
Coach, you guys had 5 turnovers on the day. Kind of felt similar to when you guys played West Florida in 2019, but this time you guys were able to get the victory. How does it feel to kind of overcome the turnovers and come out with the victory?
Yeah, it's hard to overcome. You can only overcome it truthfully with a great defense. So our defense, I'll just read a couple stats here. They had 37 rush attempts for 40 yards, okay? They had a total of 177 yards passing, 16 for 38. So we were good everywhere on defense, everywhere. 217 total yards from Pitt State being a great team, a championship team. So our defense was great everywhere. And it wasn't just him in sacks either. Like, he had extraordinarily, I don't know how many sacks he had, but he had some extraordinary sacks, but so did he, and so did our defense. Ian played great. Jordan had a quarterback hurry in that last drive that was big, and a sack. And so, yeah, we should have 2 guys like this on this press conference, and I'm glad you guys chose to have 2 defensive guys because they were extraordinary.
Caleb, you had 6 sacks today, 6 huge ones, breaking the single season record by a FSU defensive player. How does it feel to break the sack record and kind of have this performance when your team needed you to?
The record's cool. It's something that I was shooting for. Once I got pretty close, I seen that I only needed 1 for the school, and then I needed 3 for the record over D2, so that was pretty cool. But the most important thing is just making sure I'm doing my job, making sure my teammates know that I'm always going to be accountable for them. So just going out there working hard. So that's it.
Lorraine, defensively, you guys held them to 7 points, 1 out of 4 in the red zone. What did you guys do in the red zone that kind of prevented them from scoring?
It's just a want-to at the end of the day. I think guys want to dominate, want to send a message to the nation. And, red zone is where it gets serious. So, do what we do. That's how Ferris State defense play.
Coach Anise, the offense scored 14 quick points in the first quarter, then only scored 3 the rest of the game. Do you think it was their defense that kind of prevented you guys from scoring, or was it kind of miscommunication?
No, you got to give credit to the opponent. They're a good defense. In fact, all 4 of the teams that I just referred to earlier, Pitt State, Northwest, Grand Valley, Ferris State, we're all defensive teams. That's our strength. All 4 teams rely on defense, and it's just the way it is. I mean, last year I remember sitting in a few press conferences after the national championship run, and we talked offense and how fun it was and how many points we could score and da 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 da. But we have to hang our hat on our defense. Everybody knows it, and that's just the way it is. And I thought Malik played really well. We got behind the chains. We had penalties that hurt us, turnovers some of the stops they had, I got to go back and watch the game, but some of the stops they had on short fields to get them with zero were just unbelievably gritty stops. So it's just unbelievable victory. The defense was well prepared. Hodge and Tony and Tesfa and Grant, those are the full-time guys, and whoever else helps over there. They just had them ready, and we know our defense is going to be just a great defense, and they're going to continue to do that because defense travels. Defense always stays good, and so that's a good feeling for us.
With the turnover today and the penalties, is there anything in practice you plan on shore up before you guys play Grand Valley in the regional?
Well, we need a snowstorm. Last week we had 0 turnovers, and so we had to practice we played Wayne State in the snow, then practice all week in the snow, played in the snow, and had 0 turnovers. And then, Mother Nature, why have the sun? Because it messes us up. We had 5 turnovers, so if that makes sense.